Ugh. Y'all know y'all see my sink right now, but wait a minute. Alright, so I'm on. Let me see if I can get my sis on. Okay. Let's see if I can get her on here. Okay, maybe that's request. Wait a minute, let me see. Oh, definitely want to share it. Hold on, yo. I'm doing, okay, so I'm already on here, so we got Tisha Winkler. Okay, I just called her out. Here we go, there you go. Okay, let's get some requests and share the video. I don't know. Alright, so I got people on here. Alright, so I'm on. I see her just popped up, y'all. Alright, let's see if we can add her. Please, God, let this work. I'm telling you, we gotta have her on here to do it. Okay, my eyes are itching, y'all. Y'all gotta forgive me, my eyes are itching. Alright, so I want y'all to even if she doesn't pop on, we're gonna still talk about this topic. I want y'all to talk it, share it out, whatever. Okay, because I don't know what's going on with the system here, but that's crazy. So let's see what else. I mean, you on, right, Tish? You on? Hmm. Okay. So it's not responding. Maybe it's, because it is windy outside, y'all. So I think it's windy outside. Hello?
We're supposed to do it together, Amina. I didn't say do it with us.
I know.
That was in God's plan. He said it's for us to do it together.
Girl, don't be fussing on me on the phone. I'm on the live.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Come on. No, come on the live. I'm trying to get you on here.
It's not connected. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Oh, then we have to do it some other time.
That's why I just told you.
Yeah.
You just said you were doing it yourself.
I did not say that. I said you could be on here. Okay.
Okay, bye-bye.
Y'all forgive me on that note. All right. Well, okay, but since I'm on this live, y'all please forget all the other extra stuff. So back to what I was gonna do without sis do this one. This Team Jesus all day. All right. So the winners, I don't think the win is really helping us today, so we're gonna do it some other time. Sorry about that, y'all. But I wanted to say, look, this. Sometimes I'm gonna say this, y'all. Sometimes it's always something for some other time. Let's put that in. I like this. And guess what? Today I had a good day. I did. I had a good day. Even though it was a little gloomy outside, I did something with my knee and everything. The other day it hurted me. Like I was like, oh no, I'm not even gonna deal with this knee and all this stuff. Y'all, I just look. And then let's talk about the dynamic three, y'all. We got so much things I wanted to talk about. I was gonna come on and also talk about my upcoming event. That's another thing I want to talk about, because you know what? It is coming. I did my flyer, and since me and my, like I said, since me and my sister, we're gonna do a different time. I'm gonna post my flyer up for the Lord Tyrone thing, right? It is a killer, okay? And I say I really did good on this flyer. I am proud of myself. I could pat myself on the back with that one, because I'm just so amazed at how creative I'm starting to get in my fly game. Okay, you know, yeah. So it's called the Lord Tyrone Legacy, and we want to and in this event it is a fundraiser, but this one is going to be quite different. We want like grievancy, those who lost someone. We want vendors. We definitely want vendors, because let me tell you something. It's been getting very, very, very hard for entrepreneurs. Y'all don't know, it's been getting very hard for entrepreneurs, but we got to stick to it, to God's plan, because if it's not in God's plan, trust and believe things is not going to go the way God have you. But you know, even if it's not in God's plan, he can make things happen. He could put you in, and he could turn it around, you know. So I'm happy about that. I'm definitely not going to, I want a space, so that's one thing I do want. I want the space for the yay! I want the space for the Lord Tyrone Legacy, healing our streets. Okay, I want that. Okay, so I gotta find out. I gotta ask my other brother where that happened, the spot happened, and we probably don't want to do it there, but you know, somewhere, you know, we know it's gonna be in Suitland, because I think that's where it was, you know, things happen. So I'm hoping that that's where we could get like a parking lot, because we want vendors. We need entertainers, so I definitely need my entertainers there. I'm dead serious. I'm going all out on this one. Shirt. I got my shirt. So the color theme, y'all know I always have a color theme, because see, a lot of times you have these events, you don't have a color theme, but I have a color theme. I have a color theme. Now it's blue, red, and black. Okay, y'all know this black is my color. Black, red, and pink is my color. But if you see black in anything, that's one of my favorite colors, because black goes with basically everything. So, but this one, you want to see two of my favorite colors, and that is red and black. Okay, and so but this one will have blue too, because blue is my birthday color. So we definitely going to definitely have the blue in there. What's yeah. So it's gonna be so nice. And so I always learn from my other um my others, you know, from who I want to speak at my thing. This time I'm not gonna have it. This time I'm not gonna have you know, you know, I feel like, you know, certain things I'm not gonna have, but I definitely want my speakers that lost someone. Like I learned from the other event. So now I wanna get towards this event. This event is gonna mean something so much more and special, because it's gonna be you know, it's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be so much fire to this, and you're gonna see the difference between um what it really means, you know, to lose someone. And it's just, I want y'all to see the flyer. I mean, it's so, you know, let me back. Look, I did an awesome job with my flyer. Look at it. I put the colors, you know, the color theme of it. You see, you know, he like fly stuff, so he was very fly. So, you know, so I gotta crank it up, you know what I'm saying? And I might put the original flyer now. This is just for asking for speakers, vendors, and stuff. But the original the flyer that I'm going to do probably have like Louis Vuitton on it or something like that because he likes Gucci, Louis Vuitton. You get what I'm saying? He likes stuff like that. So I gotta put it up for him. If he likes it, I'm going to get it. I'm trying to see if I wonder do they have it like a Louis Vuitton backdrop because he loves Louis Vuitton and I want a backdrop, with his face on it or something like that. See, yeah, you know me, I can be very creative in my brain. But let me see. I'm about to see if we could get like a Louis Vuitton, Louis Vuitton LV backdrop flyer or something. Um, I'm just saying, or a Gucci flyer. I'm just saying, y'all don't understand. Like he really wanted, see, like this. Y'all see this one? This is something that my brother probably would have won. Y'all see that one? I would definitely do that one for um his like if he wanted Louis Vuitton backdrop thingamajiggy, I would definitely put that on there because he likes Louis Vuitton. He likes the LV, and I don't know if I put it in brown or like a red, but anything that has the LV code or anything with Louis Vuitton on it, you know, he would like that. Like, see, anything with, Louis Vuitton, Gucci, he loves Gucci. So this is LV. Like I said, he likes the LV, but I want the little sample. He's more of high maintenance type. So and put his picture in there some way. Just make sure he'll be on Louis Vuitton. And this one is nice too. You see it? That's nice too. Cause like I said, he likes Louis Vuitton. I might put but I just got LV. I don't know if I should put I really want this let's see. Yeah, Louis Vuitton print. The little print stuff. Let me see. Print marks or something. Yeah, I guess. Let me see. Maybe it's I'm sorry, y'all. I'm trying to look for one while y'all on here, but you just you know. I'm gonna see like a flyer, so I'll be like. I'm trying to find a good flyer, y'all. I'm just trying to. Okay. So okay, so we have some the only one I see is this one. Like they really don't have like they got this one, y'all. Y'all see it? I don't know if that one was going. Is that one going to be a good one with his face on it? But It'd be nice if it had the print, you know, the Louis Vuitton print, and we had his face on it. That would be more, you know, what I'm talking about, like the print right here, but it's red, and it'll do, but I prefer the brown. But let's see if they got the Gucci because he likes Gucci too. Okay, so see now see we could use this and just put, you know, use this for my brother slash cousin that paid for one of his flyers because it's something that he likes, you know, not something that I like. So like I said, my next event is June 7th. Anybody saw that? And I might use something, you know, with that's that states him, you know, he likes, like I said, he likes Gucci, but I probably won't use this with that handbag. I probably have to move that, but anything with, you know, just him, period, with that logo, he will definitely like it. Only thing I won't like is, let's see, like I told you, yeah, I probably used it, but it won't have like the purses. It might have the shoes or something, you know. Oh yeah, it might have like I said, it might have like something because you know I'm just trying to get his event to be more for him and not just, you know, not for my expertise because, you know, all of us like different stuff. So I definitely will. Oh, I probably hit this one up because it is around his birthday. His birthday is on the 12th. So, like this right here, I probably hit that flyer up, just make it blue and put his name on there. And for the event, it'll be very good because it'll be outside and I'm gonna look and see if it's gonna rain that day on the 7th. Okay, because this will be great. Uh, and this will be great for, you know, that and for that. And I'm telling you, we want people that actually went through someone that lost someone through gun violence, okay? That experience that right there, that's willing to talk, you know, that's willing to talk about that. We're gonna have grief counselors, we wanna have that type of stuff because, you know, dealing with a loss from gun violence is very hard. You go through depression, you go through denial, you go through all the stages of grief, and we want those things. We want, hey, life insurance. You never know. You never know. Never know. We want to connect with these companies because these companies is preparing you for whatever. You never know what's to come. So we want this actually to happen because people need life insurance. People need not just life insurance. Hey, you need just nobody don't want to ever talk about a funeral preparation, but you need that too. And we want to connect with these people. We want to connect with hey, these churches, these life insurance policies. We want to make sure these life insurance policies is legit, and we want to make sure everything is fine for the day of the 7th, y'all. Because when the 7th come, that means complete, right? Okay. It means complete because we definitely going at this. And I'm telling you, we going at it. And the more we go at it, oh my goodness. Okay, the more we go at it, the more, we're gonna get it done. I'm telling you, this is room, not room for failure, but more for room for getting things done. And a lot of times we don't want to get things done, don't want to hear the truth. We just want to sugarcoat things. And I'm sorry, I am so sorry. I am not the type of person, and I'm definitely not the type of chick that sugarcoat anything. I speak truth, and that's it. That's all. If you like it, I love it. Okay. If you don't, I still love you. Okay. It's just that I just have to go by truth. I go by God's truth, and I go by His word, and I live in faith. So I have to do what I gotta do. Whew, thank you, Jesus. Because who I fear the most is God than man. So this has to be right, y'all. This has to be right. It might be some little tweaks in there, but yes, we have to definitely get um vendors there. I want vendors to be there. I want the band to be there. Man, it's gonna be outside. And my girl like go-go. So I'm gonna have to get a go-go band. I'm gonna have to try to find a go-go band that, and I'm gonna see if somebody could get what's that church go-go band? Anybody know? The church go-go band. So I'm gonna try to get them. See if they know the church go-go band, because we wanna definitely have them and see if they could come and represent, and definitely. What else I want to say? That's it. I think that's it. Definitely want that. We want, like I said, we want vendors. So if you want a vendor, that will be $50 to vendor at this event. If you want a vendor, sell your books. I mean, sell shirts, whatever you want to do. Whatever you want to do, and yeah, but if you want to, um vendors, like I said, our food vendors, we gonna need food vendors. So if you need food, you got cupcakes, anything, $50 to get it on, because that's what we gonna do. And let's see what else we need. We said entertainment. We got everything down. We need speakers, okay? We need calling out speakers, those that lost somebody doing grievancy, okay? I mean, somebody that lost someone through gun violence is definitely the key. I need a keynote speaker. I don't know, maybe I'll be a keynote speaker, but I'm thinking I would want a keynote speaker, somebody that actually, lost a child, that's ready to speak about this. The guns in these streets just need to cease. It's just sad that, so much violence, and then we're not speaking to our youth about this. We're not speaking to them about anything. They just doing anything, and that's why it's traffickers out here. It's traffickers out here. They got new ways to traffic young girls. They got new ways to Gangs got new ways to get young dudes to get in their crew. I'm just saying, if you gotta know what's going on out here in these streets, and I'm not streetwise, but I am definitely intelligent. Okay, And I have a nephew. I have nieces. I only have one nephew, y'all. One. And I say this all the time, one. And I say this because well actually on my dad's side, on my daddy's side, I have a nephew, but he's a grown man, you know, got his own family, you know, I don't have to promote him. He or you know, he up in age just like me, you know. Okay, so so uh, you know, so whatever you want to say about that. But what I'm trying to say is my little nephew, which is little nephew is 16. Yeah, 16. Oh my goodness, I got a 16-year-old nephew, and and I'm telling you, look at this. And I don't want my nephew out here doing whatever he want to do, you know. And I'm just trying to speak some knowledge, hold these youngest hands, because then some of these youngest don't have a home or don't have nobody teaching them the guidance of everything. That's why I'm so happy about my niece and my nephew, my nieces and my nephew. They can, I mean, they know they could talk to me about anything. I gave them that leeway that they could always talk to me, you know. But sometimes, as how can I say this? But sometimes, as a as an aunt, you know, kids they don't see, and you can think about it. You can think about it, they don't see you as that type of person to talk to confine in, so they will confine into their friends better than they confine in you, you know. And sometimes that happens, but don't be jealous, don't be jealous. It's just you gotta figure out a way to, you know, gain their confidence. I mean, you know, and everything like that. You gotta find a way to gain their um what's the right word I'm saying, to gain they trustworthiness, you know. It's just you have to gain their not their respect, but because you already have they already respect you. It's just you have to gain that. You have to know that, you know, well, if they confine in you, they're not going to get in trouble for telling the truth. But you got to understand it is boundaries. Even though you tell me something, that don't mean you're not going to get in trouble. It's just that I want you to be able to talk to me, you know. And sometimes we don't have that open communication with our children, and that sometimes leads to what, distray teenagers, distray, okay, children. And I do want to talk about teenagers. I mean, some women, how they, I mean, not all women, but some, you know, some women they kick their daughters out because they got pregnant. Maybe some fathers might do it, and that's sad. You know, you ain't doing nothing but kicking them out to the wolves. And that's a vulnerable stage where a child that's 15, you never know what that person might have went through. They probably got raped, anything. You never know. But see, that's when love comes in, and we and guidance. And that's what, even though in their mistake, they even in their mistake, they can learn from it. You see what I'm saying? If we don't show love within the mistake, they can't learn from the mistake. You see what I'm saying? They can't learn from the mistake that they made. You see what I'm saying? So we can't just be like, oh well, I'm gonna punish you for this and I'm gonna punish you for that, but not teach them why they got punished. You get what I'm saying? Okay. And you see why children speak to parents, some parents, any type of way, because sometimes parents allow their children to talk to them any type of way. Okay. You see, that's when that boundary come in. It come between a parent and a friend. Mojo. Oh, I'm a say what I got. I can say what I want because you're allowing me to say whatever. Like I could smoke. I smoke weed with you. I could do this with you. I could drink with you. So they feel like they can do all these things with you, so they're not going to have no respect for you because they're looking at you as a friend more than a parent. And see, that's when you have to divide and put boundaries on that. Okay, you have to put boundaries within your kids. I'm talking about when before they even come out your womb, you got to already have that mindset. Oh, I'm gonna have this in place. I'm gonna have that. Even though sometimes you might make mistakes, but you correct them. You correct them right then and there. You don't wait till they get a little older and then it's all out of the blown up and you trying to fix things. It's not going to work that way because it's harder to control. It's harder not trying to control them, but it's hard to get a handle of them when they're older than it is when they're young. You see what I'm saying? So all I'm saying is when it comes down to children, and they like sponges, they pick up on everything. That's why you shouldn't curse in front of your children. Shouldn't do all these things. People be cursing at their children. I be like, what's going on here? You can't speak a vocabulary. You can't speak a sentence without using profanity. Now you see how I just did that without even using a curse word. But see, you have to say this and that and this and that, and then you want to know why your children grow up saying the same thing, acting just like you, because they see it, they hear it. They brains like a sponge. They sponge and it's just like mashed potatoes, just uh taking taking all that butter in, okay, melting all that butter right in that mashed potatoes, okay. It's just taking it all up, just yeah, it's collecting, okay. And you wonder why the children are out of control. The children are out of control because you allow it to happen. And then, oh, please don't let me get to these babies y'all be having out here doing these little twerk dances. Oh my goodness, I be so mad at this. And these little girls, and you wonder why, and then you wonder why your children get snatched up. And then you crying on the news something, oh, I wonder my baby and this and that. And it's not the reason. I'm gonna tell you, this is it. And I'm not saying that it's all parents, but some parents just allow the little babies, eyelashes, and all that stuff is too grown. Let your child stay a child. Let your child stay a child. Let them stay a child. They don't need to have all that. They don't need to have all that. And then I understand when, oh, because I didn't have it when I was little. You know what I'm saying? That's a cold excuse. You get what I'm saying? Oh no, I don't care if I ain't have it. Let me tell you something. Look here, my child is not going to do certain things that I don't do. Look, we two different things, but as a child and under my roof, you're gonna obey my roof. You get what I'm saying? So that's how you gotta be strict. I mean, you can't be strict, but you gotta have rules and boundaries. As up in my house, like Jacob said, okay, in my house, we're gonna go with the Lord, okay. And so I'm just saying, you have to have boundaries when it comes out to these children, and stop letting your little daughter twerking and all that. That's not a little 3-year-old twerking, little 4-year-old twerking. What you think? That's cute? That ain't cute. That ain't cute at all. Oh, that's so cute. No, it's not. It's too fast for a little girl to be shaking her butt all over the place. Okay, okay. Dress your little kids, dress your little daughters like little girls. Stop dressing them like little hoochies. Okay? I'm sorry to say that. Yeah, whatever. Okay. And then you wonder why. When they get older, they all over the place. They all over the place because they haven't had no guidance when they was little. Hi. They haven't had no guidance, and you wonder why they all over the place, shaking and all this extra stuff, not paying attention to your child. Instagram, you got all these pedophiles on these Instagram. Oh my goodness! Look, that's why they got control, parents control on it. Use it, okay? Use it, okay? Okay? It's that simple. Stop letting your children do what they want to do these days. It's so much things that they could do besides doing what they want to do, being on those phones all the time. You know what they say about them being on the phones all the time? It controls their brain. You get what I'm saying? You never know what they're watching. It's so much demonic stuff these days. You gotta watch what your kids. You gotta watch what your kids listening to. You gotta watch what they watching. This is a crazy world these days. Okay, so you gotta definitely do that. And I'm not jumping on everybody. I say that's why I say some people. But you gotta have control over your kids. You gotta have control over your kids. You can't continue to allow your kids to do what they want to do. You know, you can't do that. You just can't. So just yeah, just stop it. It's not pretty. Okay, so and if it's hard to talk to your children, hey, get them a counselor. It's okay to get a counselor. I mean, you got teacher counselors, you got all types of counselors now. You get them counselors and trust and believe they will definitely talk to them. It's okay to get your child a counselor. It's definitely okay to get them a counselor. So I'm just giving you a little, some children advice, some things that need to be said because, you see, I seen on this little boy, I think he's a little boy, and he got like, I don't know, well, 20 consecutive years. Now see, that's what I'm talking about, 20 consecutive years. That's crazy. And you don't understand, but consecutive years, that's sad. You get what I'm saying? And you wonder, it's just so disturbing out here. You never know what your children could be doing. So you gotta keep an eye on your children. Start and yay. Don't be letting them close no doors. Don't pay no bills. Don't pay no bills. Let me close what door? I want to hear everything. Look, you don't got no privacy. Look, you don't got no privacy. So you start paying some bills or something. And until then, you don't got no privacy. Even if you do pay bills, you don't got no privacy here. Okay, this is my house. Okay, you go to your own place, and that's when you have some privacy. Okay, yes. You know what I'm saying? Gee, you got boundaries, y'all. You gotta have boundaries. So I just want y'all to understand that you won't have to go through these things, especially those with the little ones. You got your little kids. Oh, definitely, definitely, definitely. They're gonna give you the time of your life, okay? But you gotta hold on in it and definitely have the boundaries. Have to have those boundaries set and ready, okay? Don't wait till they get older to try to discipline because the disciplinary is done, okay? Because they gonna think that they could do what they want to do. So it's sometimes you just have to you just gotta put your foot down. You know what I mean? On some things. Yeah, I gotta do something to this do, yo. And I'm supposed to be look. So I'm supposed to be doing my sister hair tomorrow. I'm gonna do her hair tomorrow. Mm-hmm. I ain't walking around that girl. I got church tomorrow too. I ain't walking around it, not this time of night. And so yeah, so it's gonna be really good though. I've been thinking about some new hairstyles, y'all. I've been thinking about some new hairstyles of what I want to do with my hair. Okay, so you see, I always have my braids in my head, my little plaits. Cause see, I had my plaits in my hair because of the fact that it eventually my hair started coming out because I used some new growth. And y'all, anybody that know me know that my hair was long. Okay, I don't play about my hair. Okay, so It basically took, it went off, but now that it's grown back, I'm so excited about it, and I'm definitely happy about this new. Now it's been growing like crazy, and like this back part is the part that I be talking about, about my herb. Okay, so it's like, yeah, like I'm getting it done, and definitely like you see like this. I want y'all to see it. Like you see, like, see, it needs to be a little done. You see, like you see some of that probably need to be like done a little bit over. Oh, why would that taste for some shrimp? I'm talking about fried shrimp, yo. What you talking about? I'm like, okay, look at this one, though, yo. Look at this one. See, like this one right here. You see how this one is right there. This is, see, this one already came out the braid. See, so it's ready to be platted up. That's all new head, new growth. So you see all this right here. It's actually growing back a lot better. And you see all this. You see all that right there, right? So on this side, you can see this right here too. It has a lot. It has grown a lot. Like this one right here. Like I have a like it has grown a lot. Hi, and I'm just like, yeah, this is great. So all I'm gonna do is like take some of it out and replant them. But my aunt been using. I'm gonna tell you what she been using. This is good though. I had some of the drops for this. The drops for this right here is really good. Like I had the drops for it. It really make your hair do grow. So it's really a good source for like it has, you had the conditioner. It really helps your hair to grow. And you have the leave-in conditioner. It's really nice. I tell you, uh I like all of them because they really it's good for the hair. They good for the hair. And I'm telling you, it smells so divine. So smells just like a little bit of coconut. Oh man, y'all got to I'm sorry, y'all. I think, you know, y'all gotta hold on. Yeah, so I'm just like, yeah. So I'm just like, yeah, I have to get it done. I have to get it done. I'll be feeling like doing none, because I twisted my knee for doing a dance the other day, and I was like, oh my goodness, my knee. But it is fine. It don't hurt like that. It don't hurt like that, y'all. It don't hurt like that. It just hurt like like towards the back of it. It hurt a little bit, but that's it. It don't hurt like that though. It don't hurt like that. It don't hurt like that. Hey, it don't hurt like that. It don't hurt like that. Don't hurt like that. Eh. Okay, so I just want y'all to know, yeah, but I don't know what made me say all that other stuff, but far as the children, yeah, have boundaries for your children. Don't let them grow up too fast, with all the lashes and, popping poppers and, you know what I'm saying? Uh, Because a lot of people do what they want to do, and I know a lot of people like, girl, don't tell me how to raise my kid. That's funny. Yeah, trust me, I'm definitely not trying to tell you how to raise them. I just give you a little advice. Some people just can't take advice, but that's okay with me. Okay, but yes, but you have to. I'm telling you, this is a good day that the Lord has made, and I will be glad. My guest is still at it. Oh my goodness. So that's all I wanted to say today, y'all. I want y'all to have a blessed day. Definitely, if you want to vendor, let me know. I'm gonna definitely put out. I already put out. If y'all seen it, I really can't put out the. I don't even know if I have it on here. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. I can't even put it on here because it's still saying that I got somebody on here, but I wanted to put it on there so I can show y'all the flyer so y'all can see the. I might use like a Gucci flyer for his birthday, but I'm definitely gonna use I'm just using a regular one for right now. Okay, like for his for the for this. But I think I'm gonna use like it's gonna be an early birthday because his birthday is on the 12th. So we having it on the 7th. So that's like 4 days away. So I'll definitely do this on the floor. Yeah. Yeah. And so I got a lot of things I gotta do tomorrow. I gotta do this woman hair. You know, I really don't like doing her. So I don't like doing her. But I have to do this. I did have a style that I wanted to. But I want to say I love y'all out there. I had to say something, y'all. It would have been a good conversation with us, me and Tish, but I mean Tisha. But we just couldn't get a connection right. But hopefully it come on tomorrow and we'll discuss the topic that we want to discuss. But I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. My 20